Whoa, what's up? I wanted to show you guys something cool that I've been building for a little bit now. It's a very simple solution to a very simple problem, but one that I was very surprised that there's no well-known solution for once I did my research into it. So basically, my podcast used to be called The Intersection. I lost access to this account. Instagram, please give me back access to this account, please, pretty please. But having a clean feed, it's important. Some people think it's more important than others, but after a while, it does matter on your account when you're posting a lot of clips, specifically with podcast clips. Over time, I start trying to change it, like with Jason Ma, the founder of 88 Rising. Again, then I put a little bit more effort into it with Eddie Sanders clips here. These are dope, and I could keep replicating those, but it always just felt like a weird headache in the back of my mind. When it came to my own podcast, The Matt Show, which is just the Intersection continued, I kind of gave up on doing that. I was just very lazy at that last step. And I thought, man, we have things like YouTube thumbnail generators. Why isn't there a short form social media clip generator that does the same thing? So I looked it up and I just literally couldn't find anything. But this isn't just a problem that I have. This is a problem that other podcasters. I found this thing, Shoot Me Straight. These guys are military guys talking about military stuff, and they you can't really tell what the content of these clips are. All you know is that you can click into it and then find out. So we'll get back to them in a second because I have a special cool solution. So let's take my homie Landon for example. This is not a good example because biggest event of the summer, Chicago. It kind of already tells you a little bit about what the clip is, but if
you're a founder in Chicago,
where he had a rooftop party. Basically, that's secret for later. So I made Clipcover, and whether it's a podcast or a talking head video, which is the case for Landon, or a vlog, I have different rules set up for each of these things. But you can connect your Instagram account or put a YouTube Shorts or a TikTok link, and it analyzes the content of the clip. You can remove the existing subtitles. So the subtitles that are currently in Landon's video, those are going to get burned out. You can add brand kits, which I'll show you in a second. Obviously, you can just drop the video file in. You can put your show name that it will come up in, and you can select the number of covers that you want to generate. It's a little bit of an iterative process right now, but let's check it out. Fastest straw in the 312. I'm not a biggest fan of that title, but what Clipcover does is it generates different variations of what the title could possibly be based on the contents of the clip. So I'm gonna put Chicago Founders Don't Miss This Rooftop Event because I like that. I like this one, I think it's dope. So I'm gonna save this layout and then I'm gonna regenerate them. It's taking me a couple iterations. There's still so much more room for improvement. The tool is far from optimized to be the best it can be, but this one's pretty cool. So I'm gonna download that one and give it to Landon later. This one is kind of cool. I'm gonna download that one and give it to him later. Now, if we want, we can blur the background too to give more emphasis on Landon as the subject of the clip. This one in the middle did a much nicer job of the background blur. If only I could move this text down. I'm gonna include a move text down or move text up option in the next feature iteration. This one's cool. Let's try with Umama, the homie Umama. Umama has a lot of talking head videos where she talks about community and events she's doing. Community does not mean free, part 2.
We have to start rebranding ourselves as media.
We have to start rebranding ourselves as media. What, Umama?
Empire. Next
Empires. Okay, let's see if the clip gets the sense of what Umama's talking about with media empires. This is a cool cover right here, 5 products to build your media empire. It's a little bit blurry though once the crop was put in, so we're gonna enhance the image quality. It's a cool feature that I input so it can upscale the pixelation of the image. And voila, the pixelation of the image is enhanced. I'm gonna download that and send it to Umama later. I think her face looks best in this one on the far right, so I'm gonna hit more like this. I like this typography a lot, but Umama's face is a bit awkward here, so I'm building a feature right now which lets you lock in a typography that you're a fan of and simply regenerate the hero image, or vice versa, lock in the hero image and regenerate the typography. Still working on that though. I don't like the background blur as much right now, so we're gonna take that off. I don't know why I regenerated Umama's shirt here, that's a little weird. These two are cool. I'm not super happy with these generations. Like, there's so much work to be done again, but I hope you can see the vision.
Bro, you so focused. I would say that, but like really.
Look, no one wants to go to your boring event because we have too many options. Here's how you can actually stand out so people actually want to come to your event. 3 things I've learned.
But it's cool that as simple as just boom, pasting your Instagram link, and then boom, you get cover images that can make your feed look more beautiful. I think that's a dope idea. I think this first, boom, okay, here we are. I think this one is good. I think this one is good. Let's enhance the image quality. Dope. And I think this is looking decent, so we're gonna save that. All 3 of these are decent, but it took me regenerating it a few times to get to the right results. That needs to happen faster. I'm working on it. Don't worry. Okay, so I guess you get the point. But also, if in terms of me improving this tool, if you go to support and you're on the pro plan, so this is kind of built into the pricing model, is that you can just get pay as you go. You can buy 60 credits for $12. $15 a month gets you a certain amount of credits plus brand kits, batch generation, font swaps, and different premium models that you can do things to use, like enhance the image quality. But one of the coolest things I personally think about paying for this tool is that you get a direct access line to me that goes straight to my phone. Hi Matt, I just generated some stuff that I was unhappy with. Here are the photos and my feedback. And then you send that to me, and boom, that goes straight to my phone. And as soon as I check that, I can get back to you, and I can work with early users to iterate things in a way that's a lot more intimate. I think that's dope. But let's go to these guys, for example. I can send this later to them to show them how this tool works and kind of promote it, so this will be dope. But let's say we want to transform this whole top part of the feed in one go. 1 second. We're just going to take these links. Boom, and this is the batch generation feature. So all in one go, that whole feed, which was previously just a bunch of identical faces with clips that they've obviously worked hard on, you now get all of these clip covers that give you context into the conversation and pick good images of the host. And I'm just gonna download all of these right now. And now I'm gonna DM them and send them all of these images, which is dope. And then keep in mind that this batch generation feature is a pro paid plan feature, so you have to pay for the tool to use it. But that's just me trying to be creative about the pricing model. Let's check out brand kits. So if you want your show to have a consistent typography, like I have one for the Matt show, it has all these brand colors in here. It has you can upload a logo that pops up in every generation. You can have, a subheading. If you want, you can keep the typography randomized so it doesn't have to stay so loyal to what the text looks like, but in terms of your colors and your logo, you can keep it the same. Let's just go to Facebook and let's just copy the Facebook logo and then import from screenshot. I'm gonna import the Facebook logo, and boom, it's just gonna extract the colors and whatever else other information it can from that image to give you your own brand style, which you can edit as you please. I have some other versions. I have nearly 2,000 different Google fonts, so whatever your your brand font is, it's probably gonna be in here. And yeah, that is also a premium feature. But yeah, that's essentially the gist of Clipcover right now. And if you have any feedback, just hit me up in my DMs. But also, the next tool I'm considering building is a giant feed that takes from all different social media platforms, from X, from Instagram, from YouTube, from wherever, and just gives you a different form of doom scrolling, which shows you what people are working on in your local area. So imagine being in Chicago and just opening up this social media feed that lets you just endlessly scroll through what kinds of stuff people are working on in your city, like new office opening, new networking event, new dinner, new product launch. And then it gives you some form of way to like go to so-and-so's profile behind what they're building, and gives you some kind of way to reach out to them, or at least to try to. I think that would be super cool. Let me know if you would pay $5 a month to be able to, instead of doom scroll on Reels or TikTok, to doom scroll endlessly on what people are building in your city and giving you ways to connect with those people. I think that would be really cool. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. Maybe builder feed or something like that. Anyway, cool. Peace out.